Hi, I'm Susan Winter. People often write me and they ask me a very important question. Should I stay or should I leave? And if you find yourself on the precipice of this decision right now, it's a precarious position. You can go either way. But the fact that you're even questioning, should I stay, means the greater part of you is still invested in this. So let me shoot it from the back forward. You always have the option to leave. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's comfortable. But if you need resolution and nothing will work, you do have resolution in that choice. But before you get to that choice, let's cut to where you are right now. Relationships fall apart because two people cannot find their way to one agreement, one situation of working together. What worked together now does not. Perhaps there are issues that are unresolved, that are very hurtful, that have gone on and on. Or maybe there was infidelity, betrayal, there could be addiction. Even though it may appear right now that it's your partner's issue, and if they would just get it together, all would be good, it is really two people that are in the situation together. You may feel completely like a victim, like I have nothing to do with this. If she would just get it right, then all would be good between us. But because there are two people with problems, there's no one person that can take one action. It is joint. So no matter what your partner has done or not done, you on your end have had certain responses and reactions along the way. So the first order of business, as best as you can, is to really reevaluate every single decision, reaction, statement that you've said in these difficult times, and could you have done better? Is there a better way to do this? A better way to communicate what you've needed? Another perspective that you could just shift the angle of the camera and see all of this differently, because it is also your side of the street in dealing with these issues. I strongly suggest couples counseling. I strongly suggest real, honest communication, putting it on the table in a very neutral way to say, these are the issues. What do you think? I don't know. I'm looking at it like this. I think this has to be fixed. Well, I think that has to be fixed. Trying to negotiate with your partner. But the one thing that will determine the success of staying or leaving is willingness. And that has to be on both people's parts. You have to be willing and your partner has to be willing. Willingness is the center point to finding your way back together. If you are willing and your partner is not, there's not a lot that you can do about that. Both people have hope if there is willingness. Now, what you may be trying to put back together might not go back in the form that it was before. People often miss this and discard the entire scenario. You might have to reconfigure yourselves differently. When a change has happened, there's new input, there are new reactions, new emotions come to the front, and we have to reassess for where we are now. So getting back to what you were may not be possible, but moving forward to what you can now become together might indeed be possible. And again, you would need to open your mind and think differently as to what you can now create. I strongly believe that it is always two people. And even though it appears that it's just them, I fully also believe that we should leave no stone unturned. There's a horrible feeling if you exit and then you wonder later, could I have done that differently? Did I give her a complete shot? So evaluate the willingness, not just on your part, but on your partner's part. Because if you have willingness, you're halfway there. Thank you very much. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net.